Hello.
Hello.
There we go. Okay. Hopefully. Oh, my bad, y'all. I'm trying to having technical difficulties. I'm trying to fucking fix my.
Confringo! Revelio. Revelio. Confringo! Revelio. Confringo! Confringo! is looking at us. Confringo!
I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see. Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
Revelio.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Confringo! Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
I still
Revelio.
can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Accio!
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
We need to be careful. As I'm sure you know, not all goblins are as friendly as Lodgok, to say the least. Confringo!
I won't rest.
Accio!
A little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word. Accio! Revelio! We're being watched. By a door.
I'll be quiet.
We won't get through as long as we can be seen by that eye. Confringo!
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound, a schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Revelio. Petrificus Totalis.
How do you
Confringo.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Revelio.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
I was only young, man. Not like I'd fall out now. Lucky if I shut little moon calf. Goblin silver. Bone in the end.
Confringo!
I won't rest. You find this
Levioso!
Let me go!
Confringo! Accio! Levioso! Confringo! Levioso! Confringo!
Your acrobatics will only postpone the inevitable. Was that your bet?
Levioso!
Rather unwise.
Confringo! Levioso! Confringo! Accio! Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected. Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Revelio.
Confringo.
Accio.
Confringo.
Accio. Revelio.
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement.
Lumos!
Revelio. Lumos.
One less human to worry about.
Confringo!
Lots of white. How nice of you to stop. Regret coming back. Let's get this over.
Confringo!
Confringo. Accio. Accio. Confringo. Confringo.
Stop avoiding me!
Confringo. Potato. Stupid. Accio. Confringo. Accio. That should be the last of them, Amit. Revelio. Accio.
Yes, of course.
Confringo. Accio. Don't think I've found all the plans. I'd best keep looking. Revelio.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed. Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Hello. There we go. Now I can hear myself. Alright, my bad, y'all. My headset was dead for the last... How long I've been live? About 30 minutes. My headset's been dead for about 30 minutes. My bad. So, I gave it time to charge and stuff like that. But how we all doing? I'm back. I know I've been gone for like a few days. Like last time. I didn't mean to be. You know how life goes. I just been working, tired as hell. Ain't really made time to stream, but I figured I'd stream real late tonight. See how far we can get this game. But I'm excited to be back. I hope everyone's doing good. It is currently 11 o'clock at night for me. I gotta be at work at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Penny wishes you
But fuck
safe
it, we'll be
and
just
wondrous
fine.
travels.
How much money do I got now? Fucking 13,000. I'm rich as shit. Oh yeah! That reminds me. That mission I just got done doing with the door and how to turn invisible. Let me find the fuck out. The whole time to open these chests was to turn invisible. Let me find out, bro. Let me find the fuck out. Hold up. Let me test this theory. I gotta test this theory somehow. I know there's a chest nearby with the eyeball. I just don't know where it's at.
Revelio.
Dang, all these places are just locked.
A demiguise.
A demiguise is one of those fucking doors. Is that one right there? Let me find out. Hold on. You gotta be fucking shitting me. You mean the whole time I just had to turn invisible? I've been had this spell.
Revelio.
Damn, I could have been opened these chests by now. Ain't that some shit? But anyway, I can't even remember what the hell we left off at, man. I remember you had to fight a dragon at some point. That shit was cool. I can't lie. I like that mission a lot. That was dope as hell. I'm just go ahead and just teleport. Ain't no point. Oh, it's right over there. Yeah, guys, I just been working and stuff, working like a dog. Jesus Christ, man. Had to work today. That was fun. Long story short, I work through a temp agency. I don't know if anyone knows what I'm talking about. Oh, obviously. Duh. But they're about to hire me on at my job now. So thank God Almighty. Real excited about that. About time they hired me on. Jesus Christ, I've been waiting oh so patiently to get hired on. So excited for that shit, man.
Oh, good, you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And
I like
now
this character. She's
another
got interesting
creature's
quests.
in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refuse to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
What the fuck is a Snidget?
Exactly what kind of creature is a Snidget?
It's a small bird with golden feathers. It's incredible. It has rotational wings that allow it to dart quickly in any direction. In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is based on the Snidget, which
I was going to say, it sounds like the
actually used in
golden
sport
ball
hundreds of
thing.
years ago.
It sounds like it.
Why would Snidgets be valuable to poachers?
They could make more money with Snidgets than they ever would have fighting dragons. The golden Snidget's feathers and eyes are incredibly valuable. That's why they're believed to be extinct. They were hunted out of existence by wizard kind. If the poachers found some now, I can't bear to think about the horrific way they'd be bred and killed for profit.
Where exactly are these Snidgets allegedly hidden?
Gran says the journals were a bit cryptic, which is good. Perhaps the poachers won't be clever enough to find the birds. From what she recalls, the journals only noted that the key to finding them lay in the moonlight. Gran thinks it can be narrowed down to a handful of locations.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the
Centaurs.
Snidgets protected at all costs.
The centaurs? Not centaurs, centaurs.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful
Centaurs.
in how we approach them. Tensions with them
Centaurs,
are
not
high.
centaurs.
Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it.
Can you imagine seeing a
I'll
centaur
let
though
you
in real
know as
life?
soon as I have a plan.
Like a half man, half horse? Like his upper torso is a man, but his lower half is a fucking horse? I mean, that's a weird ass creature if you think about it. That's a weird ass fucking creature. A half man, half horse? You would just run fast as fuck at that point. You know what I mean? Wait.
Revelio.
I bet they stink because they don't wipe their ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about it. They're horses. What do horses when they do? They just shit. And they just shit like large amounts of it. So it's like, if you're a centaur, you have a horse body. So that's where your pee and stuff go to. So it's like, what the fuck? I bet they can eat like hell. I bet, because I think they're horses. Hold on. Hey Siri. Is a horse's colon bigger than a human's? A small colon is a sentence in length and horizontal that chain of material. Its area with the majority of the water and the result is absorbed in its place for 10 to 12 feet long. Wait, so we had this. Wait. Hey Siri. Does a horse and a human have the same size colon? Colon. In length and horizontal. The material area with the majority of water and the horse's air absorbed in its section is angular to descending colon is angular to the I don't fucking know what the fuck that word even means.
Revelio.
Like, it didn't even answer my question. Thank you, Siri. I love that. Alright. But yeah, like, you're a half man, half horse. You would just shit like big old clumps of it. Like, ew. It's cool on paper. Like, but after a while, you're like, damn. I should discover like half of these like little teleport things. Because I have not found all of them. I'll do that every once in a while. I'll start doing that now because I feel like if I find them, they'll give me more quests to do. I hear my neighbors' dogs, fucking, I don't even know what I just said.
Revelio.
I hear my neighbor's dogs across the road just barking. I wonder what that's about. Let's go explore. Like, I never return. Like, you know how in horror movies, they'd be like, oh wow, that door just slammed by itself. Let's go explore that shit. You know what I mean? And I'm like, dude, in real life, I would just run. I've done that before. Like, where I heard, like, I thought I seen some shit, and then I fucked around and just ran. Like, I literally dusted, like, two of my friends and never looked back. And I just never looked back. Like, I just left him. I didn't look back until I got to the safe zone. I just did not give a damn. Like, I just did not give a damn. Like, I... Motherfucker's dead. Dead.
It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts.
It's motherfucking shameful, man. Don't let me get Thomas fucking Shelby on you, man. Holy shit. Shit, that's not what I wanted to do. My bad, going through my phone. But yeah, man. I'm so excited to be back. Yeah, like I said, I just haven't been back to streaming in a minute because of, I think it's been like 4 days, maybe almost a week. I just been working, man. I come home and I'm just tired, dude. Just fucking exhausted.
Revelio.
You know, it's crazy. I went to bed early last night and I still woke up tired. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, damn, do I need to go into 2-day fucking coma just to recuperate? You know what I mean? But I'm glad that this week's almost over. So I want the Havana Cadaver spell so bad. So bad. Havana Cadaver!
Revelio.
Well, I know where that goes. But how do I... Oh. Wait, so what the hell's up here? So I can't climb that. I can't climb that? Okay, makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. I'm pretty sure I could climb that. Fuck it. Alright, here's one of me.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Fuck. Oh god, no. Oh no. Hold on. I need that shit out the water now. Motherfucker.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, you bitch. So I'm supposed to get this bitch from there to there.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
What the hell am I supposed to do, though? Can I pull it from here?
Revelio. Accio.
I have no choice. There we go.
Confringo.
Open sesame.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
You have fought trolls, animals, and all kinds of wizards and a gang of goblins. I'm pretty sure you'll be alright.
Revelio.
Is that a dragon? It's Alduin's Wall from fucking, what's it called? Skyrim. It looks like I've been here before. I could be right, but I could be wrong at the same time. So, how the fuck do I get up there? Come on. Oh, so I can climb this part, but I can't climb the other part. Makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. Oh, I get it. There we go. Hell yeah.
Professor Howard will never believe this.
I wonder what the hell's back here. I guess I could talk about this today. I think I already said this in one of my previous streams, but just in case. What the hell is this?
Revelio.
What the fuck?
Confringo.
Whoa. Okay. That's kind of
Revelio.
interesting. This has something to do like with the final mission. I bet money. Like I bet I have to come back to this at some point. Or maybe not.
Revelio.
I figured it was, I was thinking that I was like, what if I revealed it and like some monster appeared right behind it? But that's kind of weird looking. I wonder what. I feel like I have to come. Yep, I'm gonna have to come here at some point. Not just yet. That's interesting. Very interesting. I might as well discover some of these points as time goes on. I'll do that like every other mission or something. Just to see what that shit's about. I think there's the only mission left right here. This one's closer to this one. But yeah, I've been watching this show on Netflix called Devil May Cry based on the video game series that I played before. I can't lie, that shit's pretty fire. That shit's pretty fucking fire, man. I like it a lot. But yeah, I like it a lot, man. It actually looks pretty fucking... It's really good. It's actually... Well... Nah, it's good. Trust me. That shit's good. It's like a retell... Like, it's... Like, okay. How do I say this without spoiling it? They definitely combine all the games into... Like, like elements of all the games into the first season or whatever. Definitely is going to lead into the second season. There's a second season actually popping up May 12th on Netflix. Like, this is like in a couple of days, like a week or so. I'm so happy about that. That's just gonna be fucking peak, man. And they're gonna... I don't even want to say it. For those who have never watched Devil May Cry, spoiler warning. Second season is gonna have Virgil. And, yeah, so I'm excited about that. But the first season is pretty good. It actually really is. Action-packed. It's bloody. It's actually pretty good. It looks good. Like, the first season's actually good. Like I said, they combine elements of all the fucking games into this show. It's actually really cool. It's actually kind of a retelling, like, I guess you could say, of, like, the first Devil May Cry game, but then it combines, like, it's kind of a retelling of the story. Same elements, same everything from all the games. It's just a different add-on or retelling. It's pretty, it looks fucking wicked, man. I can't lie, I didn't even want to fight these guys at all. I feel like I'm kind of glitching a bit, or like lagging to a certain extent. I like that my character can climb this, but he can't climb everything, you know what I mean? Uh, um, but yeah, it's really good, y'all. I really enjoyed it. I really did. I might have to fucking replay Devil May Cry one day on stream just so I can fucking have that shit on YouTube. You know what I mean? I wish I had YouTube during that whole season, that whole series, so y'all can hear me rage the fuck out. I was
These rocks have
raging
seen better
hard.
days.
I really was. I was raging hard on that game because there were some missions I could not get past to save my fucking life. Like like the old school game where you're stuck on a boss battle for days and days and days. You know what I'm saying? Until you like he has a smidge of health left, and then he somehow kills you. And he literally like he had such low health, like a butterfly could land on him and he would die. You get what I'm saying? And I'm like, dude, come on, man. You can't do this to me, man. Yeah. But sadly, I didn't have a headset. Well, I had a headset, I think. I just didn't have YouTube, so I hate that. So any of my viewers or followers that watch me play that game, you know what I'm talking about. Actually, I don't even think I had a headset at that time. Now I think about it, some of the older games, I didn't have it. But yeah, I recommend it, y'all. Devil May Cry, the Netflix anime, is
I
fucking
thought
pretty
my
good.
owl might pique
Actually,
your
really good.
interest. I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis and the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost
Catacomb,
forgotten what it was that
motherfucker.
struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on
It's
it.
the view painted on the
That's
fucking
incredible.
canvas, man. In
You
all
know this
night.
area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted
To all
around
my
and
British
discovered
people
an
who ever
abandoned
see this,
mine
I am so
nearby,
sorry.
surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
Perhaps we can avoid detection.
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
Okay. I can't lie. I had no idea what the hell they were just talking about. Like, I was talking, I don't even know
There
what the
they
fuck
are
they
up
said.
ahead.
I'll let you lead.
Well, I said I was gonna be sneaky, but
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone
not
who
me.
tries.
Ranrock's loyalists.
Trafficus Totalis.
Okay, I lied. We're not being sneaky no more. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead and been done. Weave.
I won't rest.
Accio.
Hell yeah. Love you.
Revelio.
No matter what I do, all I think about is you. This stream is brought to you in part by Mountain Dew. I'm playing. I wish I was sponsored by Mountain Dew. I'd make them hella money. I really would.
Revelio.
But yeah, I recommend anyone to watch that Devil May Cry anime. I'm so ready for the second season, man. I'm so ready. Fuck Virgil. Still to this day, I fucking hate his ass. Fuck Virgil and everything he fucking stands for, which is get motherfucking nothing. Oh, I love that. I love that. Oh, I love that. I hate that. I hate that fucking shit, man. Can I not? So since I'm in a quest, I can't. Well, what the fuck, man? Did I just fuck my own self? I know I can climb something. Come on, man. Come on. So how the fuck do I get back up there? Well, how you gonna tell me I'm leaving the quest zone and there's no way to get up there? That's fucking weird. So I can't use my broom. Get the fuck out of here, man. There's no way. There's literally no way. I fucked myself. Oh, I fucked myself hard. I can't believe I just caught on to that. That was some crazy parkour shit there. Hold up. Hold up.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
Fuck you and your discreetness. I'm trying to get up this fucking mountain. There's no way. Oh, wait. Whoa. Hold up. Almost had that shit. Hold on. Hold on. Ooh, I'm cooking, chat. Hold on. If I get this, I'm a G. Okay, I didn't get it. Fuck. Can I please get up there, man? And I'm stuck. Oh, I love that, man. I might have to fail this quest just to fucking... I literally cannot get up there. This is some bullshit, dude. Oh, don't you fail me, bro. At least give me a checkpoint. Okay, good. Yeah, give me a checkpoint. Try again. I couldn't get up there to save my life. And I couldn't use a fucking... what's it called?
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
If y'all hear a weird
You know which
noise,
one
that's my
I'd
dog. I
choose.
think he's growling in his sleep.
What was that?
Quiet.
I don't know if he was growling or couldn't breathe. Jesus Christ. For those who are curious, I do have a dog, like I said. He's a pit bull or pit bull mix. He's definitely mixed. He ain't full-blooded pit, but you can tell he's got pit in him. I think he's got lamb or some shit. I don't even know what the fuck he's mixed with. I really don't. It sounds crazy, but I just don't. Because I think the person bought the puppy from, they was like, he's not. One of his parents was pit. I think he ordered something. I don't know what happened.
Fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
I think my dog had a nightmare. He just jumped out of his sleep hard as shit just now. Oh, it's okay. I think he must have been growling for real. He saw something.
For better or for worse, we're in.
Oh, this day's gone on too long.
Metropolis Totalis. This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Confringo!
I was gonna say. I don't know how I just made that, but I did.
Not sure what I did to deserve that.
Revelio. I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Confringo!
As soon as you fucking say that shit. Get fucked. Get fucked. These goblins are little tough little motherfuckers, ain't they? It's kind of hard to kill them sometimes. I mean, it's not hard, but like, Jesus Christ, they take a minute. Hell yeah.
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Why'd I hear something banging?
Confringo.
I can't wait to fight Ranrock, the final fucking boss. I'ma fuck him up when I see him. I swear. It's gonna be so much fucking fun. I'ma fuck him up, bro. Alright, this will have to do.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Or maybe that they wrap you up in a giant fucking cocoon. Look at that shit. That's people. That's what I'm saying. A big ass spider that fucking size, that's scary. That's some scary ass shit. I don't give a damn what nobody says. Ooh, I about fucking dropped my controller. I just caught it with the most excellent speed. Like, pushing it.
Smashing.
Should have thought to climb the stairs.
Ooh, this is a big ass fucking I sense a boss battle coming up. I do. Telling you. You know, it's a movie I've been watching on Netflix today. I just can't lie. Y'all ever heard of that movie called Lucy? It's a got that what's her name? Scarlett Johansson. She plays Black Widow in all those movies, in the Avenger movies. Well, this movie Lucy came out like I'd say about if not 10 years ago, close to 10 years. And it's like a science fiction film. And like the first 20 minutes of the film is not what you think the film will be about until after that 20 minutes is up, basically. You think it's about to be some other shit, but it's really not. But yeah, it's actually really good. Basically, what the fuck is that? Another spider? A different kind of spider. Oh fuck. Get fucked. Get fucked. Damn, he's fucking them up.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Lumos loyalists have all but declared war.
I like how I got all these like people like allied with me. Somebody's gonna betray me. I don't know who or what. I just feel that, man. I think somebody really in here gonna betray me in this game. I just can't prove who or know who. I have ideas. But yeah, science fiction film, the Lucy movie. It's pretty good. It's actually really good. I recommend that to y'all. How do I say this without spoiling? I'm not the type of person to spoil movies. I would just say, like, she's a person that becomes, like, super smart, but not, like, it's an action film as well, so it's not, like, super smart. Like, oh, hi, I studied in college all my life. You know what I'm saying? Not like that. Like, she takes, like, something happens to her where she becomes, like, super, super fucking smart, right? And, like, super, super fucking smart. It's kind of like, the film kind of adds, like, philosophical, like, stuff to it, and, like, theories and scientific shit.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
It's very scientific, the movie, but, like, majority of it's, like, fiction, but it's cool as shit. It's really cool.
Why am I not surprised?
wouldn't give for a cup of mushroom tea.
Like I said, it's an action film. It's not what y'all think it is. It's really not. You're dead. Get fuck out my game. I don't know what the hell I got shot by, but okay. Motherfucking spiders are helping them? No, they're helping us to a certain extent. It's a fucking triple threat. Who would have thought? Wizards, goblins, and versus a pack of spiders. Son of a bitch. They're dead. Oh, that did nothing. How am I shooting a lightning bolt into... Okay, I don't know how I didn't hit that thing, but okay. I want to know how am I hitting a lightning bolt through a fucking cave without causing no damage to the cave. Fuck! That was a waste. You're dead. Okay, maybe not.
You're not a bad chap. For a Slytherin.
For a Ravenclaw, you certainly have a lot to learn.
Ha! Fuck you, motherfucker. Ravenclaws in this universe is so much better than a motherfucking... Oh, there's a door. Wait, what? What?
A rune symbol above the cavern door. Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it. Accio.
But yeah, I will say this one thing. Okay, now the next thing I'm gonna discuss is gonna be like some shit that you talk about when you're high. Like, for real, it's not like stupid. It's actually kind of deep.
Not sure what I did to deserve that.
What the fuck? Oh, I see.
Wasn't expecting that.
I'll open the door. Hell yeah. Yeah, it's one of those discussions you have when you're high, so this is the moment where I hit the blunt. Alright, here we go. I'm playing. I wish I had one on me, but anyway. Best viewers on. How about you get the fuck out my thing? I hate you fucking spam fucking scam on my Twitch account. The world floated back to me as if in a watery haze. How long had I been unconscious? I only remember his eyes, empty of sorrow, yes, but also I recall feeling a sense of euphoria as I watched the pain vanish, but then everything started to turn. When I fell, I must have hit my head. I neither feel nor see a mark, but the pain is throbbing. I can only hope it is not the Black Death. At least he is no longer in pain. I have no idea what the fuck he's talking about.
Journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully,
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
Somebody's been here. Y'all ever watch some movies and say like it was a group of people, they're walking, and then all of a sudden they'll be like, wait, stop. It's like, what? Somebody's here, or we're not alone. And they'd be like, they alert the rest of the group. And it's like, how the fuck did you hear them? Not a leaf went by, the wind blew in a different direction, but somehow you can hear them. That shit make no sense. Check on Sebastian.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, We can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless...
Oh damn, I didn't mean to skip what they was talking about.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Revelio. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
Ooh,
And
really?
the bad news?
We're in for more trouble.
Oh, fuck. What the hell does that mean?
I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Morinweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft?
This motherfucker's
Have
a
you forgotten
racist.
the
I'm
mine
playing.
we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Motherfucker, you're ignorant. That was cruel. You're not thinking straight. Exactly.
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying.
Not really. Fuck, nigga.
Unbelievable.
Fuck, nigga, I will fuck you up. Like, now look at you. Now you're glitching. That's what you get for talking your shit. Haha, now you're stuck. Anyway.
I hope Professor Fitz...
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spin Witches as soon as you can.
Oh, now I get brand new missions. Hell yeah. He ain't gonna talk shit. Let me find out if Sebastian ends up being evil. Like, that's what I'm saying. I feel like I'm gonna have to fucking fight him. I feel like all this dark art magic shit is dangerous. But at the same time, like, why is there a fucking picture of a skeleton in the very back corner?
Acceptable. Acceptable? In Transfiguration? No child of mine should receive less than outstanding. What are you even doing in that class? Or is it that sniveling teacher of yours? You can be sure I will be having words with that so-called school. You will receive an outstanding one way or another.
I forgot all about that shit in Harry Potter.
Revelio.
Little talking shit, little notepad thing. So do I have new quest? What's this? But yeah, like I said, where I said hit blunt, and then I'm gonna talk about something you asked when you're high. Okay, I'll say this though. This is a spoiler for for the scene in Lucy. It's on Netflix, by the way. If anyone's curious, the movie Lucy with Scarlett Johansson is on Netflix. I really recommend anyone to give it it's like an hour and a half long. Short movie, not really short. Well, not short,
he
but
has another thing coming.
it's actually really good. Hold on, let me skip this cutscene. Can I get to the point I'm trying to discuss? Like,
Pardon me, is everything alright?
No, no, it's not.
no, it's
We only
not.
had
Yeah,
2
oh,
bells
man,
to
it's
go.
just not fucking
But she
brilliant
just
no
had
more.
to
Yeah,
go
oh,
and
man.
spoil things.
I'm afraid I don't follow. Who spoiled things? Also, what bells?
Professor Black
bells?
ordered Mr.
Yeah,
Moon
oh,
to
man.
take down the bells in the bell tower. Said they were giving him a headache. Those bells are a part of Hogwarts. I wasn't about to let that happen. So, I asked my friend Adelaide to help me put them back. We've always been a duo of sorts, Adelaide and Evangeline. Addie and Evie. Anyway, it was going swimmingly until Black started asking questions. Then she wasn't comfortable with our rule breaking. Now I'm stuck, unable to tell which bell goes where.
What are you
Is
even
it really
talking
that
about?
important that the bells go back up?
Is it really that important?
Is it
They're
that
part
fucking
of the school's
important, man?
history.
You know
Those
what I
bells
fucking
likely
mean,
told a
you
young
fucking
Merlin that
fillet.
he was running late to Charms, or called Ignatia Wildsmith to dinner. We can't simply fiddle with history. We're meant to be its stewards.
It's certainly an odd decree, even for Black, taking down the bells for a headache.
For
I
Black?
agree.
This
I
dude's a
thought it might
racist.
also
I'm
have been that
playing.
they interrupted his hourly naps. That's all he does in his office, you know. But then I heard... Can you keep a secret?
I can.
I heard from Alice, who heard from Ollie, who heard from Eugenia, that it's because the bells reminded him of his wedding day. Breaks out in a sweat every hour on the hour. But mum's the word.
I don't even know what the
If
fuck
only
she's
2
saying. I'm not
bells are
even paying
left,
attention to half the
Isn't
shit.
it fairly
Like,
easy to tell which goes where?
Easy for you, perhaps. I happen to be tone deaf. Mother likes to say I couldn't carry a tune if it hopped on my back like a chocolate frog. No point putting them back in if they don't sound just as they did before, for the sake of historical accuracy.
Perhaps I could help put the bells back up.
Really? Oh, that would be wonderful. The bells are in the bell tower just above the music room. You're certainly of more help than Adelaide.
I imagine the bells are just inside in the bell tower.
so on the movie, the scenes in Lucy, what I'm talking about, like I said, it's on Netflix. Y'all go give it a watch. I really recommend that shit. Trust me, it's worth it. It's really worth it. And Scarlett Johansson's character Lucy, sorry, she discusses something about like science and time, and this is a spoiler by the way. She was like I said, she's made like super smart. So she was like humans, we were all taught 1 + 1 = 2. That's all we know. But really, letters and numbers don't exist
Lumos.
because of this, that, and the third. And like,
To be funny, and it was.
it's like, this motherfucker here is an asshole. I hate him. He's so annoying. I didn't even touch you, and you're acting like I tripped you. Anyway. The motherfucker gave me the finger at first. I was like, what? So, like, she's like, 1 + 1 = 2, and letters and numbers don't exist. They were not... Mankind made them to, like, just to keep track of shit. You know what I'm saying? It said something like that. Actually, I'll play the scene. Hold on. I'll play the scene. Hold on. I got y'all. Hold on, I'll play that scene real quick.
Revelio.
The hell's in here?
Confringo. Revelio.
I remember this shit. Nah, I'm not even gonna try. Hold on, what is it? So, what was it? 7 + 1. So what equals 7 plus? Wait. 3 plus 1. That's 4. So what equals 3? The dragon. There we go. And this is the easy part. There we go. Yes, sir. Why is there a fucking skeleton? That's a real human skeleton too. That ain't no fake one either. Hold on, after I complete this quest, I'll play the scene for you. Oh, this fuck ass room.
Must be upstairs.
This fuck ass room. I couldn't beat this fucking mission to save my life. At first.
Hello,
That's so awesome.
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
Mr. Mickle?
I think I know how and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
Hell yeah. I like Poppy and all the friends. I like her. Her quests are actually very interesting right off the rip.
Found them. I'll have to get those up. One up, one to go. Revelio.
I think one's at the very... Dude, I try to figure this shit out, like, in the very beginning, bro, and I guess I didn't have the spell to do so. Why am I glitching? Yes, sir. Give me that fucking chest. Hell yeah.
Revelio.
I bet that feels weird.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Well, that wasn't too hard. Evangeline should be pleased about this, even if Black isn't.
Turn them goddamn bells off now! That's all you hear in the background. Let me complete this quest and I'll play that scene for y'all so y'all understand what I'm talking about. Because I have a very deep discussion I want to discuss. Hold on. Whoever's seen this on YouTube, I know you're probably like, well, damn, get to the fucking point already. Shit. I will. Just not yet. I'm playing.
I just know we were finally going to win the quiz.
Revelio.
Uncle Roland sends his best. He often asks after you and his owls.
Ended up with a hedgehog.
Hello, Adelaide. How are you and your uncle doing?
Very well, thanks to you. The more I learn about Ranrock's foul lot, the more astounded I am that my uncle survived. I looked back over his old
yeah,
owls
that
and
chick.
noticed
I
that
know
they
who this
included
is now.
pertinent details about his rare metal deposits. I believe that Ranrock's fiends were after those deposits and that they needed my uncle's knowledge. He was willingly going to rot away in that cell to keep me safe.
This is that girl where I found her uncle in a dungeon cave somewhere.
Any other pertinent details about those owls?
Plenty. Uncle Roland couldn't be certain, but he thought he overheard goblins talking about infusing something into goblin silver. He wasn't sure what they meant, but something about the way they spoke of it made his skin crawl.
Cruel.
It's clear you saved my uncle from a very bad lot.
It was nothing at all, Adelaide. I'm just glad your uncle's safe.
So am I. Seeing him again was such a relief. I told him that he must remain vigilant from now on. I, for one, can't help but look over my shoulder now whenever I leave the castle grounds.
I still can't manage to transfigure a match into a needle without catching it on...
Revelio.
I thought someone as young as me could save my uncle's life.
Where the fuck is this chick at, man? Jesus Christ.
142 staircases, and this is where they put me.
That's a voice. I was laughing at that statue. That's the voice of an orc in Middle Earth. Shadow of Mordor, and I think War. Man, they need to make another Lord of the Rings, Shadow of Mordor, Shadow of War style game. That shit, I don't give a fuck. Any Lord of the Rings fan that played that game was fucking badass. It was too badass. It was really advanced for its time, man. That shit was goated, man. And they don't have that shit no more.
Revelio.
What kind of devil-looking statue is that shit? You know what I'm saying?
The bells are back up, Evangeline.
Ah, you're a credit to the school. I can't wait to hear them. I can't wait for the headmaster to hear them. I wish I could see his face. Future generations may not truly appreciate what you've done, but I do. And I hope that you do as well. You don't know how much this means, for me and for Hogwarts.
I don't know what I did, but I did it. There's so many fucking side quests. It's ridiculous.
Revelio.
I gotta be, like, getting towards the end of this game. If there's any more side quests out to complete all those, I'm gonna be very surprised. But hold on, let me play this thing. Hold on. What's it called? Hold up, this is a commercial, hold on.
This information. Electrical impulses. Every cell knows and talks to every other cell. They exchange 1,000 bits of information between them per second. Cells group together, forming a giant web of communication.
Spoiler warning, by the way.
Knows and talks to every other cell. They exchange 1,000 bits of information between them per second. Cells group together, forming a giant web of communication, which in turn forms matter. Cells get together, take on one form, deform, reform. Makes no difference, it's all the same. Humans consider themselves unique, so they've rooted their whole theory of existence on their uniqueness. One is their unit of measure, but it's not. All social systems we put into place are a mere sketch. 1 + 1 = 2. That's all we've learned. But 1 + 1 is never equal to. There are, in fact, no numbers and no letters. We've codified our existence to bring it down to human size, to make it comprehensible. We've created a scale so that we can forget its unfathomable scale.
I know it's science fiction, but I had to make a point, and I know it's like fiction and what this movie's based upon, especially when you watch it, you're gonna understand why it is that way. But, like, I agree on that a whole lot. Like, I really fucking do. Hold on, before I get to that, why I think that, hold on.
But if humans are not the unit of measure, and the world isn't governed by mathematical laws, what governs all that?
Film a car speeding down a road. Speed up the image infinitely. The car disappears. So what proof do we have of its existence? Time gives legitimacy to its existence. Time is the only true unit of measure. It gives proof to the existence of matter. Without time, we don't exist.
And so yeah, like I said, it's a science fiction movie, but then when you watch it, it's not what you think it is. Trust me, it's action film too. So trust me, just look up Lucy on Netflix. Now, when she said, this is like some deep scientific shit. When she said that 1 + 1, there's no such thing as numbers, and then like mankind has made all these different things to keep up with time and like the universe in its scale, such a large scale that we can't even comprehend it. And I agree on that. Like 100%, I agree on that. Um, yeah, I agree on that 100%. And because I really think like, and we're, but when I agree on that. But when she said that time is unity and time is without time we don't exist and stuff like that, I don't agree on that. Here's why. Okay, me and a person had this debate, and we was discussing about time.
Revelio.
It was actually a religious conversation. But like I got on the topic of eternity, and I was figuring this out as I was debating him. Like, so as I was talking to him, I was smart enough to figure out what I was talking about as I went on and connecting dots to go against his argument that he was making. The discussion was that God didn't create time, and he was trying to discuss the laws of time. And I was saying, like, what this character in this movie, Lucy, was saying, like, time is made up. Like, man made that up to, like, track down stuff. Because I was telling the dude in the debate that, but once you add eternity into the picture, like forever, right? And I was saying that we live, human beings on Earth and throughout the whole universe at once, lives within
The cross one's duelist to beat.
cross wands. That sounds gay as hell. Anyway, and like we live in eternity right now as we speak. Like basically, like I don't think time exists on the deeper scale of things, and here's why I say that. If you think of time, right, you think of like time on a clock. You think of a calendar, the month, the days, the years, right? Right now it's 2026. Like 2,000 years ago, it was 0 AD, and 2,000 years before that, it was 2000 BC, past, present, future, right? But if you think about it, and you take away years, dates, and calendar and the clock, time does not stop. The laws of time and time itself does not stop the sun and the moon going up and down every single day, right? It does not stop the grass from growing every day. Time does not stop water turning into clouds to rain on the earth and then for the cycle to continue. It goes on forever no matter what. So time, like think about it, from 2000 BC from now, it's obviously time doesn't go backwards. Why would it go backwards and forward? It doesn't make sense. That's not a thing. We just did that shit to make understand of Jesus Christ, because Jesus Christ, like AD stands for after the death of Jesus, right? And then BC stands before Christ. So when they say 25 AD, that was 25 years after Christ was born. You know, Jesus Christ died at like 30 AD as far as they say, 30 to 33 AD. He died in his 30s. So what I'm saying is, like, if you think about it, if you take away the BC and AD stuff and you add that, take away the clock and the calendars and the month, the years, and everything else in between, time does not exist, because all that stuff happened within one timeline. So Julius Caesar happened years later, and then at some point stuff went on, time went on. Well, I hate to say that time doesn't exist and then use time. And then it happened. Like all the history that we've ever learned, all the mathematics that we ever learned, all the wars and all the good and bad and everything in between that happened within the world that we have tracked historical history and history we don't have. All of it happened within one continuous loop. Like the saying goes, you can go forward, but you can never go backwards. So like you can always go forward, but you can never go backwards, right? So that's the whole point. So from the earliest thing of recorded history, it just goes forward. It all went forward in one continuous loop. And my point is, reason I say that time does not exist is because the concept of eternity, foreverness, nothing ever ends. Some dude did a diagram. He pointed a line with two arrows on the left and the right, and he said eternity is basically this arrow. It goes on backwards forever and it goes forward forever. There's no beginning or no end to nothing, right? So I believe time, like eternity, is more powerful than time itself. Time does not exist. It does not exist. Man made that up to keep track of eternity. So all the stuff that happened in history, it happened within eternity. Think about it. The planets and the sun and the stars have been here for fucking, as if science is correct, which I don't think it is at all. Like to some extent, I think it's right, but not to every single thing. Fuck science. Science, in my opinion, is the process of the study of what God created and how it all works together. Right? God made science. Okay, so the planets are forever. They last forever. Stars last forever. Well, they die, but then they're born anew and all this other bullshit. That lasts forever. Goes on forever and ever. People die and are born again forever since the beginning of mankind on this earth, whatever which way you wanted to believe in the origin of mankind. It goes on forever and ever and ever and just never stopping, right? So I believe that Earth and the whole universe is living within eternity instead of time. Because if you think about it, there is no, like that chick Lucy said, I really believe that. Like, it's something that, not because she said it, it's because it's something that I figured out. It just so happens that I remember this scene, and when I watched that scene, I was like, hold it up. I was like, after I made this new discovery of mine, I was like, hold up. She's saying the same thing I believe in. Yes, it's a movie, but that movie was right about that one thing. There is no such thing as letters. Yes, physically, yes, man made that, but if you take away all that, there's no such thing as letters. There's no such thing as like numbers and all that shit. Like, it's true. There's no such thing as time. If you take away the clock and the calendar, it's not going to stop the earth from being hot or cold. It's not going to stop the sun and moon going up and down. Time was made to keep track of eternity. Because all that stuff's been going on forever and ever and ever. We got 24 hours in a day and all that. But we would never know if we didn't make it. Was like, why does the sun go down and up and down every day? I wonder how long of daylight we have. Like, oh, shit. Then someone figured it out and did 12 hours. We made a thing where it's like, oh, this is 12 hours daytime, 12 hours nighttime. You get what I'm saying? So, like, and that's my point. Or something like that. Like, time was made up, but if you take away time and all that, we just know that the sun went down every day and the moon comes up every night, and the moon goes down every night and the sun comes up every day. It doesn't time. The laws of time does not stop eternity. If there is such thing as time, which I don't think it is now that I think about it, like on some philosophical scientific shit, time has to exist within eternity. Eternity is the foundation of existence. So it's not time that is when the movie where she said time, without time we don't exist. I disagree. Without eternity, foreverness, never ending a never ending thing. The universe is expanding. Without a never ending thing, we as human beings in the whole universe and everything in the universe that we know does not exist. It just, now if I'm wrong, correct me, but it's something to look up, and it's something that I realized. I googled this to see if I was crazy thinking this, and come to find out, there's people that in philosophy and different scientific stuff have said the same thing I am, saying the exact same thing. It's like, the laws of time can never beat eternity. Eternity does not is not stopped or follows the laws of time. Time was made up by humans to keep track of eternity. So when they say, "Oh, this happened 200 years ago," yeah, on paper, through this made up stuff of time to keep track of what happened. So we know it's like, oh, like say like 200 years ago, but you didn't know how to explain that, right? They're like, oh, when did this happen? Oh, this happened such long time ago. Well, how long is a long time ago? I don't know, but it just happened. And you know what I mean? So we had to make years, dates, numbers, time, clocks to keep track of eternity. Because like I said, it's not gonna stop. Eternity does not stop. It goes on forever. There's no stopping that. You get what I'm saying? So when death, life, all that shit, it happens forever and ever and ever and ever and just does not stop. And my point is that God made it eternity and everything in between. Because the debate I was talking about with this guy, I ain't gonna say who, he was saying that God didn't create time, which I believe God did create time. But at the same time, I don't think time exists. There's no, because I always said this, I don't think there's a concept of time within heaven, because you live forever. If you live forever, and that means you can never die, ever. You don't have to worry about an end date. There's no such thing as time. It's just every day is just the same. You just see, like I said, you would just watch the sun, moon, and it rain every single day. The same thing you've been seeing for centuries. It just doesn't stop. That's my point. There's no such thing as time when eternity and immortality and all these concepts hit up, because eternity triumphant over the top of the laws of time. Like, if you don't, like, if anyone is curious what I'm saying, if you made this far, thank you for listening. But this, for real, Google this shit and don't agree to it because I say so. I'm not trying to like lead people wrong, but it's something that I really like deep scientifically, philosophically realized. Like,
Spin Witches is my favorite.
Without eternity, time doesn't exist. So it's not time that unifies our existence, and if it wasn't for time, we wouldn't exist. That's wrong. It's eternity. Where, like, sometimes people say eternity. Apparently, if you Google eternity, there's two definitions of it. Eternity means no infinite time, or timelessness, where there is no such thing as past, present, and future. It's just an eternal, forever present, and in one continuous loop. To support my claim, you know how the space is expanding every single day? They say the universe expands forever and ever. They say there is no end to the universe. How they figure that shit out, I don't know. They said there is no end to the universe. It's expanding forever. So that means foreverness is expanding more into foreverness, which is a crazy concept to even consider. But, like, it's not, like, to us, we can't fathom that. And that movie Lucy was right about that too, and I'll agree on that. Us as humans cannot fathom the concept of foreverness, because we all die. You know what I'm saying? Everything dies on our planet, but everything that dies goes on forever, and life happens as well forever. It never stops. So that's the whole point. Time is made up. Eternity, it's not time that's the foundation of existence. It's eternity that is the foundation of existence. Because I think eternity is timelessness. It's not infinite time, no. It's foreverness. Like, in the same line I said, the dude that did a debate with me, he drew a line with arrows pointing left and right on the lines, right? Like how they did in math and shit. It says, like, eternity is this line, forever going forward and forever going backwards, never ending, right? Which technically means there's no beginning nor end to anything. It just is, basically. And he drew, like, lines and events in it, and I was like, yes, I understand what you're getting at. Yes, these events happen and recorded in this part of so-called time, but if you take away eternity all by itself, He's like, if you take away the time event, he's like, if you take away time, what do you have? And I was like, I'll ask the opposite question. If you take away eternity by itself, what do you have? Time would not, and basically what I was trying to get at, time would cease to exist. We would not exist if it wasn't for eternalness, foreverness, eternity. And this is what I'm trying to get at. God is eternal, correct? Heaven that he made is eternal, meaning it is lasts forever. Hell is forever. The angels and demons live forever. When you die, regardless if you're religious or not, when you die, your soul lives forever, regardless if it lives in heaven or hell. Your soul lives forever. Okay? The earth itself and the whole universe, regardless if planets blow up, stars die, whatever, it happens for eternity. Forever. And once upon a time, before Adam and Eve got kicked out, Adam and Eve was immortal. They could live forever. Because in the Bible it says Noah was this many years old when the flood happened, and then he lived an extra 350 years or 150 years after the flood. So altogether it was like 900 something years. Like 950 years. But when Adam, it said he lived 900 something years as well, but it never said Adam was this old when he got kicked out of Eden. No. When you're live forever in eternity, there is no concept of time. There's no concept of years. You just are. You just live forever. That's the whole point. God is eternal, and everything he made is eternal. True indeed, we die, but our souls live forever. So technically, that's still the same concept. We live forever. Everything, eternity is the foundation of existence. Without eternity, time would not exist. I don't think time exists, but this so-called time that we made up, time would not exist without eternity. Now, if I bored you, I'm sorry. If you actually listen to every word I said, please Google everything I said. And like I said, I'm not saying this because other people have said it, because I've Googled everything that I'm saying way after the fact that I figured this shit out. Or kind of not. I'm not saying it's the ultimate truth, but like, if it is the ultimate truth, God made it so. And I don't know. Well, I really don't know. I'm not saying believe me because I say so. Just really research that shit. It's something that blew my fucking mind. Because, like I said, all this came from me debating this one guy on TikTok. We was debating, you know, did God create time? And then it got to the point of where, okay, time, or he said time already existed before God. And I was like, well, that don't make sense because, and he was saying all this scientific, logical shit. Well, it's called logic. It's not really mean it's right. But there's some real debate shit. Like, it's called logic, study of logic. And he was saying, if you do this, that, and the third, yada, yada, yada. I was like, yeah, but once you add God into the picture, where does God fit into this? If as soon as you add God to your scientific claim, this God contradicts what you said, because God controls time and all this other shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then at some point we got in the concept of time versus eternity, because I was like, and as everything I'm saying, I was trying to say to him, he didn't agree with me. He was like, no, time exists. I was like, yeah, but where does eternity come to play in within time? Without eternity, there is no such thing as time. Time is made of I told him that. I was like, time was made, the clocks the calendars were made to keep up with the seasons, the changing of the seasons from the earth being hot and cold. The clock was to keep up how much time we have with daylight and sunlight, daylight and nighttime. You get what I'm saying? All that shit was created by man to keep track of eternity, to help make sense of this infinite universe, this eternal universe, infinite universe that we just cannot barely make sense of. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to get at. Without eternity, there is no such thing as existence. So like I said, Lucy, when she said that numbers, letters, and all that shit don't exist, I totally agree with that 100%. But when she said time is unity, no. Eternity is unity. Eternity is the foundation of existence, not time. Because the laws of time the eternity does not answer to the question, the concept of time. Like they say, God is not. It lives outside of time. So he's not affected of time like us human beings. Nowhere close. That's what I'm saying. If God's eternal and you can live forever, you won't have to worry about like how's this gonna end? You know, how's my life gonna end? I'll say that much. How is my life gonna end? But if you live forever and ever and you can't be like you just can't die forever, then it's like there is no concept of time. It's just one continuous loop. It's just every day is the same. Just time does not stop nothing. It does not stop nothing. It truly doesn't. Anyone who tells you that is a liar. It doesn't stop nothing. It does not. Time, eternity, when you compare eternity to time, eternity is so much more powerful in a way, like way more powerful than time will ever think of being. Time does not exist. If you think about the bigger picture. If I'm wrong, please don't let me be wrong. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, and please research this shit, and please don't believe in what I say because I say so. That I'm speaking it. You know what I'm saying? Research this shit.
Speaking of which, care to play a match?
Yes.
Of course, Charlotte.
My bad, y'all. I'm gonna play this match and complete this quest, and I'm gonna get the fuck off. I'm sorry to bore y'all if I did. Oh, I get it. Hold on.
Precisely as planned.
Accio.
Yes. Ooh, fall down, please.
I'll remember that. Accio.
Yes. Thank you. Yes. So fucking easy.
Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Accio.
You are a fucking bitch. You know that? You're a fucking little bitch. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait. Okay, that's 10. That ties the game. 20. I just need to get to the yellow and I win.
Nice technique. Wow, you are good.
Fuck yeah, finally I beat somebody the first try. Jesus Christ. Fucking finally, man.
I'm not too proud to admit when I've lost. Where did you learn to play like that?
I beat so many people. I play by intuition, practice.
I practice as much as I can.
Practice, eh? I suppose I could try that. Well, you've only one opponent left now. I won't say more than that, but let's just say he's the best for a reason.
Am I actually gonna win like the championship with this fucking little ass game? Like, Jesus Christ, how long does it take?
Revelio.
But
Confringo.
But yeah. Alright. I'm gonna get off, y'all. I have to go to bed like real soon. Gotta be at work in the morning. Now, that last 20-30 minutes I was discussing like this little scientific philosophical thinking like of like existence and time and eternity. I hope that didn't bore y'all. It's just something that like I've been thinking about for like 2-3 days. Like I said, it all started with having a debate with this dude, and it was a religious debate, and it kind of got talked about God, and then it got to the point of talking about the difference between time and eternity. And then it kind of switched the conversation a bit, but I was trying to make it about God. I was like, God is eternal. Like I said in the thing, God is eternal, and everything he created is eternal itself. Why would he create things just to die? Yes, stars blow up, but then it gives birth to something else. You get what I'm saying? I think like if stars and planets blow up, this does that and the third, and this creates this, that and the third. Like, so like that's the whole point. Like, so when he created angels and demons, well, he didn't really create demons. The demons were once angels. So when God created angels and the spirit and the soul, they all live forever for eternity. There is no like death after death. That means I guess you just cease to exist. Like people say when you die, it's just a black screen. No, it's not. I believe if you was a soul and you died within the afterlife as well, then that you would cease to exist. Then it's just a black screen forever. You know what I mean? So like, if that's possible, I don't think that's possible though. But yeah, so when God made humans, he made them live forever as well. Why would he make humans to die? If he was eternal, if God is eternal, lives forever, and heaven is eternal and lives forever, why would human beings, his creation, not live forever? Why would we be like, because in the Bible says, if you eat this fruit, you will surely die. And that's my support claim. It does never says in the Bible Adam and Eve was immortal. And I don't even think it's taught in churches. Like Adam and Eve was immortal. They could live forever. And then they ate the fruit, got kicked out of the garden, and when they got kicked out, they started dying slowly but surely. That's why it may have took them 900 years to die, 800 years, 500, 600, 300, 150 years to die. That's why we only live to be like 120 as the most. So that's my point. Like everything God created, he himself is eternal, and everything he created is eternal within itself as well. Especially, well, in a weird way, it's eternal. Like existence, like eternity. Like I said, this whole universe, everything that's happened on this earth, like as we live right now, stuff is going on. We're all going through life together at the same time. Like right now, as I speak, somebody's speaking to a friend on their front porch. Right now, as I speak, somebody's drunk as hell and in the middle of the room. You know what I'm saying? Time goes on forward for everyone. We're all experiencing the same thing simultaneously. And the universe is moving itself simultaneously while the earth is spinning at once. That's what I'm trying to get at, bro. This shit is so complex. Not complex. I don't even think it's a word. Like, it's so fucking, like, crazy to think about. We're all moving in the same speed forward forever.
The cross one's
And it's never stops. So that's what I'm trying to get at. Without eternity, there's no such thing as time, and time does not exist because eternity is a foundation of existence. But anyway, if I'm wrong, correct me. My bad. So if I bored y'all during that, I apologize. I wasn't trying to, but like it's something to think about. And now, do not agree with me because I think that I'm right or because I say that I'm right. I just something that, like, research it with your own, form your own opinion. You know, it's something to really think about. Like, I don't know. But anyway, thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for being here. I'll try to come back first thing tomorrow at some point. I know I've been gone for like 2 weeks now. I've been not streaming a lot. It's because I've been working and just so tired. Like life's whooping my ass right now. But I will try my best to come back. To my VOD viewers, whoever see this, thank you for watching this all the way if you have. And I will, to my YouTube people, thank you for watching as well. If you see this, like, subscribe, share, and favorite on YouTube. Like, subscribe, share, whatever on Twitch as well. And I will catch y'all next time. Bye.